What is up, everybody? It's your boy, CrazeMaze98, aka Nicholas Morales, founder of the EHG community. Here comes another episode of the EHG podcast. We're going to be talking about an amazing topic today, which is Soulja Boy Gaming. And when I first heard this, I was just like, this is like a reason of why people would end up, quitting video games. If you see, like, this is like somewhat of a design of what the actual console is, and like especially the handheld. If you don't believe me, there is a video on JonTron that actually talks about it. There is another video that I'm gonna be tagging in, and it's called it's on the channel by Spawnwave. Make sure to actually subscribe to JonTron and Spawnwave, and take a listen to what they have to say. This looks like the biggest sack of shit I've ever seen in my life. And what's worse is that they say something like, "Oh, this game, like especially the console itself, has 800 games." Now, I highly doubt that shit because of the fact that, like, with this type of thing, you have to get a permission from a lot of companies to spend a lot of money to get 800 games. And until, like, people think it's like, games like Fortnite and like Gears of War, like you freaking like Last of Us, because it says that it's labeled as a 4K gaming console, which is absolutely wrong. 800 games, which is like for like NES, SNES, so it's like a wow, it's like a Raspberry. It's like one of those emulated consoles. And oh my goodness, it's a joke. It's funny. It's hilarious now because now since Nintendo, because it has like multiple Nintendo games from like Zelda, from like the Super Mario's, even one of like Spawnwave actually plays Mega Man X, and wow, it's actually pretty sad that Nintendo would have literally sued this guy's pants off. Let me go into like the chat with it. Let me go ahead and show you this. So let me go to the Windows right now. All right, so first of all, you see my wallpaper. That's a pretty cool wallpaper. Let's go right there. That was a picture of Spawn Gaming, so take a look at that. Um it says, finally, Soulja Boy is selling bootleg video games. Now, wow. It was so bad that that it was like literally trying to attempt to sell. And with that, Nintendo actually threatened to file a lawsuit. So let me go to the page on that, and it's hilarious. So Nintendo threatens legal action against Soulja Boy. So, American rapper Soulja Boy is in big trouble with Nintendo and at least theoretically may face jail time. All of this as a result of consoles he recently started selling called the Soulja Boy handheld and Soulja Boy console. The handheld looks eerily similar to other Nintendo handhelds on the market, namely the 3DS and the 2DS. Soulja Boy's new handheld console only began selling just 2 weeks ago for $115, which in true honesty, $115 for a console for ROMs is actually not bad. But apparently the console contains pirated games that Nintendo owns the rights to, and Soulja Boy puts them on with of their permission. Wow. Soulja Boy was sent a letter by Nintendo's legal team saying that by selling his console, he will be violating the Trademark Counterfeiting Act that can come to serious consequences such as jail time for up to 10 years for the first-time offenders and up to 20 years for repeat offenders. Ouch. If this is indeed true, then Soulja Boy better find himself a good lawyer and fast. Nintendo does not take pirating its software or its technology lightly, and he should have known better. Which is actually pretty true because of the fact that Nintendo has been literally getting on many different ROM websites and have been asking them to take down the ROMs or even suing. Like I can show you right now, and I took it down. I don't know why. I can show you right now where they actually have sued ROM sites. Sues ROMs. So Nintendo sues ROM sharing website for at least $2 million. Nintendo isn't afraid of using litigation in its quest to stop pirating, recently succeeding in getting Switch piracy websites blocked in the UK. Now it is continuing to fight by filing multi-million-dollar lawsuits against a ROM sharing website. The company is suing ROM Universe, a subscription-based ROM service which offers unlimited downloads of new and old Nintendo games for $30 per year, as reported by Polygon. In its filing against site's owners Matthew Storman, Nintendo says ROM Universe is built largely on brazen and mass-scale infringement of Nintendo's intellectual property rights, and that though the site hundreds of thousands of copies of Nintendo's games have been illegally downloaded. The Nintendo was seeking up to $150 for each copyrighted work on the site shared, plus up to a total of $2 million for infringement on its trademark. That's because the game shared by ROM Universe includes copies of Nintendo's trademark, making sharing them an infringement of trademark laws as well as copyright infringement. So, as you can see, they didn't have no problem doing that. You know? Like, they didn't have no problem doing that. It was the same thing with ROM Universe here, you know, and stuff like that, like piracy, you know. And the issue, it took down like almost 562 games in 2016. Now, I'm okay with that because that's their title. They own those titles. You know, you can't really be doing that, pirating an actual title that doesn't belong to you or you don't even have the rights to, and you can go ahead and get in trouble for that. That's what happened in Soulja Boy Gaming. Literally 800 games, possibly from Nintendo. Excuse me. And it was shown on his handheld. It was shown on his console. And it was so bad. It was extremely bad. Literally, if you go right here. Go to, right here, this page right here. It actually tells about, you know, how it comes in. Especially, this is right here, Spawn Wave. By all means, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, which I'm going to subscribe to him right now. By all means, hit that subscribe button to him. And, you know, make sure to go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff that he actually shows. But he plays the system. Now, it goes from major titles. Like, if you see right here, I'm going to go play a little bit of his video. Like, there's Metroid Fusion, there's Naruto Ninja Council, which is a major name he'll get sued for. River City Ransom, you know, F-Zero, Pac-Man Collection.
Fusion's good too. I have that one as well. All right, so
like literally, well, let me mute this because I'm playing on my speakers. Literally, Pokemon Fire Red is right here. That was Fire Red. You know, there's CPS games, Neo Geo, NES, Game Boy Colors, Game Boy Advance, Sega Master Drive, you know, SNES, SMS, so Sega Master System, the SD card, PlayStation 1 games, I think it's GameCube games, or Game Gear. I'm hoping that's Game Gear only, and it's so bad that it's like that. Especially like the design. Especially of the design of the controllers. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. First of all, you copyright infringed the layout, which is right here. It's literally a PlayStation controller. And if you see, when you take a look at like the whole thing, because I'm not going to show the whole video, it's a PlayStation controller. You know, right there you have the home button, and you have all these other layouts. It's all good for a ROM type system, but holy crap, he shows you the inside of it. He shows you all the games for it. He's even playing Mega Man X3. Now, this is a joke because it's the Japanese version. It's Rockman. Now, that's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. It's like, you have not even gotten the rights to this. You have not even gotten anything of that. Now, like, I think I possibly just did not show you it. Hold on. Let me go ahead and show you this again. Like as you can see, he's playing Mega Man. Then he's playing Pokemon Fire Red. And then here's all the other games laid out. Like there's Mami Goma, Mario Party 9. Mario Party 9? Mario Party 9 was a Wii game. It says Mario Party 9, but it says Mario World 9. Absolutely fucking horrendous. As I said, all these games right here, like everything from the CPS, like all the types of games here. And this is all on his Spawnwave's video, so I'm gonna put a link in the description for that. Wow, like first of all, you are a rapper. Stay a rapper. You did and you made yourself to be worth $30 million in the rap game. Keep your ass in the rap game. Because what you did was literally take games that don't belong to you and you put it on your system. You try to sell this shit like it was a 4K system. No. And now, since it's taken off the market, because you decided to make a team that didn't know what the hell they were doing. Obviously, you didn't know what you were doing. That's a joke. It's a big joke. You're a fraud, sir. I'm sorry. You are a fraud. Because you didn't even bother. You did not even bother to go ahead and actually, work with an actual team to make a type of system, or actually go to companies to ask permission to use for their titles, or get any type of copyrights to it. You didn't get anything of that, but then you want to act like you're this big success. First of all, you are a one-hit wonder. That's it. Soulja Boy, keep your ass out of gaming. If you want to be a gamer, you want to stream video games, by all means, go ahead, stream your video games. Making video games, go the hell to school for that. Or learn on the computer, because you can actually learn how to make video games on the computer as well. Learn how to do that. But the fact that you went ahead and made or paid people to make this system with emulators, which now Nintendo is suing for emulators, is a big joke. So, as I said, I'll put a link to Spawnwave's video about it. It's absolutely fucking hilarious. This is a big joke. I really hope Soulja Boy learns his lesson. And I really hope he doesn't do this shit again. This is the biggest joke of all time. From probably one of the biggest joke of rappers of all time. But definitely subscribe to the EHG community. Definitely turn on your notifications when we get new streams and new videos set out. Definitely join us on our Facebook, our Discord, and make sure to subscribe to moderators in the description. Make sure to go ahead and contact Randall20XX for any type of commission work based off of video games, comic books, or anything you have in mind. Make sure to go ahead and go to teespring.com/CycleWorld and make sure to follow CycleWorld Gaming on Twitch. Make sure to go ahead and follow them on Instagram at CycleWorldArt, and go to teespring.com/CycleWorld to take a look at the t-shirts that they have designed, or you could go ahead and try out coffee mugs, wall art, or many other different types of merch. Make sure to follow Rose on YouTube and on Instagram, where some of his favorite songs are on his YouTube. My favorite song is either Aura or Hypnosis. Leave a like on those videos and make sure to subscribe to his channel. Make sure to follow Travis Brown on Instagram and on Twitter. Make sure to go ahead and literally also follow him on his Spotify and his SoundCloud, which the links are in his are linked into his Instagram and Twitter. Also, make sure to download his song "Letting Go," which is on iTunes, and you can go ahead and get it for a good price. And finally, go ahead and follow Captain Kairos on twitch.tv/Captain Cairo, and go ahead and take a look at his merchandise from neonpublic.net, and which you can go ahead and purchase beanies, sandals, sweatpants, sweaters, t-shirts, and even wall art as well. Alright, guys, but this is your boy CrazyMaze98, aka Nicholas Morales, founder of the EHG community, and stay tuned for another episode of the EHG podcast.